Well, this prep bowl tournament started with a bang. We had a dynamite 9-man final to kick things off, with Grand Meadow winning their third straight over Underwood yesterday. And now the 7th and final championship tilt is set to tee off. St. Thomas Academy, for all of their tradition, has won just one prep bowl in their school's history. And wouldn't you know it, it was 40 years ago today. Those are the St. Michael-Albertville Knights. And again, proud tradition, a lot of success. They're seeking their school's first prep bowl championship, and it will be the Knights to kick off to the Cadets. And of course, St. Thomas Academy beat Moorhead to get into this football game. Deep, and Woody Hubble's going to return the opening kickoff, and he won't get far. And St. Thomas Academy Corbin will set up shop. Mac Brown, who wears number 6, they'll use him in a lot of different fashions. Very talented athlete in his own right. It's an end around on first down, and that's going to be McFadden with the carry.
Isaiah Weston is one of the most special players in the state. He's one kid to watch today for sure.
That's Shalene with a short carry, and stacked up by their stout St. Thomas Academy front, and led by their nose tackle Joe Market. That is a big salty bunch. Has been the primary target this year for Try and Dolan, the two cadet quarterbacks. They look the other way for Hubble, and it's picked off. Intercepted at the 40-yard line, a juggling ball, and it was Joe Miller who came down with the interception. That ball was tipped up in the air, and take another look at it.
Boy, what a nice job jumping that route and seeing the ball. Follow the quarterback's eyes. As soon as that ball was snapped, you know, the quarterback not really looking at any of the reads downfield, gives the defender an opportunity to make that play.
Carter's 176 for 10-20. Weston in motion. Very under pressure, sets up a nice little middle screen. That's first down yardage and then some. Mitchell Bougerie, who doubles as the place kicker, inside the 10 to the 8-yard line. Big pickup, and Corbin, that's a great call on 3rd and long against an aggressive front. Funny, that was Cartus, not Bougerie.
Yeah, and what opens this up is going to be, everybody's watching Isaiah Weston. Those D-backs are playing deep, and they're opening up the middle of that field to let that middle screen develop. That's a great call when you see that opening in the middle of the field.
Yeah, Carter's just a sophomore. He can catch it, and he can certainly run it over 1,000 yards. First and goal for St. Michael-Albertville. Quick hitter, and it opens up for a big-time touchdown. St. Michael-Albertville. Shalene to Pager. 16th rushing score of the year, and the Knights strike first, capitalizing on the turnover.
Great job up front. It's just all about execution here. Everybody's got their guy. Nice kick out by the guard there.
I think that's Fiedler, the right guard, who came around, and that's a lineman's dream when it...
Shalene had all kinds of room. All kinds of room for him.
Now here's Bougerie. Fine place kicker, splits the uprights, and it's a 7-0 lead for St. Michael-Albertville.
When you watch the game last week, what the Knights did is they brought a lot of inside pressure with those linebackers, and that can be something that, you know, as an offensive lineman, you got to keep your eye on those guys.
This time, no pressure. Dolan wants to air it out. Wide open is Matt Brown. Down the sideline, touchdown. He could not have been more open, and the Cadets rejoice.
You know, I don't think the Knights thought he could throw the ball that far because they totally gave up on that route.
An 83-yard touchdown toss for Tommy Dolan. Dolan threw for just 109 yards all year. He gets 83 here in one strike, and watch Mac Brown go.
There's no doubt about it. You watch the defensive back gave up on the ball, figuring that Mac Brown is 40 yards downfield. There's no way the ball's going to get to him, but lo and behold, he fouled that one in the air.
That beautifully done, and now for the tie. It's going to be Brown again. Nice job of the holder to get that one down. Brown splits the uprights, and we are tied 7-7.
Pretty clear, you know, when you watch this play, Jeremy Moran, the defensive back, he's number 13 for the Knights. He just basically said, hey, there's no way I'm going to cover this guy. He's not going to get the ball. Nobody's covering him, and Mac Brown, look at him wide open. He's got a 10-yard lead there. He's really become a nice big playmaker for the Cadets, and definitely leads the team. 36 catches, 4 touchdowns for the year. And he's certainly turned into a big playmaker for them.
And no safety help. Cardis is the safety, and you have to respect and play that run game for St. Thomas Academy. Second down and 6. He's going to keep this one and find some room around the end. He's across the 20 and Bulldog down at the 24-yard line. With the exception of the quarterback keeper by Veery earlier in this drive. They'll try it again. Fake the reverse. And down goes Cardis. Boy, not fooling the Cadets even a little bit. So by the grace of the timeout, still 3rd and 5. Huddle's the motion man. Try fakes the pitch into the flat, and it's dropped by McFadden. He had first down yardage. He just couldn't squeeze the football. You do expect these two teams to keep it close. They've played a lot of close games. A lot of pressure here. Veery trying to get away, and he can't. He'll be slung down. And the sack for Augie Rora. The St. Thomas Academy Cadets was the 83-yard touchdown pass. They'll bring a bundle here. Mac Brown makes the catch, and he is drilled. He paid for it. Jeremy Moore in the quarterback. Well, he gave up the long one early. He wasn't giving up any yards after a catch there to Mac Brown. And again, Elijah Rice living in the backfield. Seniors, their last game as teammates, as football players. As Cardis on the quick hitter finally has some room, looking for the seam. Across midfield, dragging Cadets inside the 40 to the 37-yard line. And Mitchell Cardis says, finally, 1,000-yard rusher as a sophomore, and he cut it back to some open space before Allen able to finally drag him down.
Well, what I like about what Cardis does is he not only sees the hole initially, he's able to weave back to the other side of the field and avoid the other defenders. Look at how he just kind of weaves across field here. He's got some pretty good speed, good vision. That's what you want in a running back.
Yeah, he's gonna know he was in a football game. 4th down, they'll go for it. Rolling towards Isaiah Weston, looking for him, and he dropped the football in and out of his hands. Had first down yardage at the 24. And for the second time today, Weston can't put the clamps on him. Now they're going to keep feeding him. He's been their bell cow all year long. A stop for the Cadets. Try is back at quarterback. He's looking for a hubble up the seam, has a step, has the ball. And a big play down to the 32-yard line as he split the defenders. Well, that is the second time, Corbin, that a Cadet receiver has just outrun the secondary.
Well, I think they're just so run-heavy here. I think the Knights are just playing run, and St. Thomas has picked the right time and the right opportunity to go deep. And they're able to get their receivers behind those defensive backs.
And Moran and the safety Cardis again find themselves playing catch-up. And now McFadden, finally some room. He spins out of a couple of would-be tackles and down to the 10-yard line. Senior tailback Sean McFadden, like a whirling dervish with his biggest gain of the football game.
And that's what that kid has done all year long. Sean McFadden, not only very fast, but boy, look at this athletic ability here. And this is I think this is the play where he gets 2 lead blockers out in front of him, and he's able to do the best. And I think this is really something that he does well. Reading those 2 blocks in front of him and getting downfield. And boy, I tell you, you spin around 2-3 times like that to get a little dizzy.
Well, and it sets it up to come back the other direction. That's exactly what they do. And it's right to the goal line. The Cadets say it's 6. The officials yet to agree.
That time Hubble looks like he had the ball.
They're going to say he's in the end zone. And none of the officials actually put their arms in the air.
They never had a call.
They all just stood there at the 1-inch line, and only the Cadets knew that this was a touchdown. It was McFadden carrying it into the end zone. Right at the goal line, but Brown quickly on to try the extra point. That one's through the uprights, and it's 14-7 St. Thomas Academy. A big pass play to start the series after the drop on 4th down by the Knights. McFadden doing the bulk of the work the rest of the way. Weston again moves in motion, and Cordero shadows him. Roll the pocket. Throw back over the middle, and that's brother to brother for a first down. Jacob to Austin. You've heard of the Veer offense? That was the Veer-E offense to get a first down.
That's definitely an outstanding job by Jacob there. He's under pressure, rolling out to his left, having to actually throw back to his right. knowing that his brother Austin's going to be there to catch that ball. That's got to be one of those plays that those guys worked on in the backyard.
Curtis, the lone setback. Bougerie goes in motion. Curtis has it. Has some running room. Swims past a defender, and he's down to the 45. Called the 44-yard line. And Mitchell Curtis has had better luck running inside the tackles than he has finding space on the edge today. Credit St. Thomas for that, for St. Michael-Albertville. Trying to add to their total heading into the half, and there's Austin Veery. Veery at the 30. Turns the corner with Persley in pursuit, and he's knocked out at the 16-yard line.
Continued to stay with his route. His brother had the faith he was going to be there. Hit him right in stride.
But Austin Veery's not afraid to run across that middle and stretch his body out either, even with a guy like Cordero sitting back in the middle of that defense. He outran the coverage and a huge opportunity for the Knights. Bougerie and Curtis in the backfield. Over the middle, it's complete down to the goal line, and diving for the end zone is Elijah Rice, and he will be marked down at the 1-yard line. A little tight end pop pass, and Elijah Rice reeled it in.
It's just the timing of the call. It's, they're bringing linebacker pressure, opening up that middle. Elijah Rice is downfield. Nobody covering him. It's just kind of one of those things. The wrong defensive call for the right offensive play.
To Joe Market.
Yeah, you got to find somewhere else to go.
How about Curtis? He's into the end zone for a Knight touchdown. St. Michael-Albertville answers as Jacob and Austin Veery hook up on a couple of big completions. And they'd only have Market by about 20 pounds. Another try, and it's good again. We'll go ahead and take our timeout. 14-14 at the half. Should be a great second half still to come. It's the Prep Bowl right here on 45. Keep it on the ground, and hello. Coming hard off the corner was Colton Coney. When they put the X's and O's on the grease board, that guy was not accounted for.
Yeah, what they're trying to do there on offense is run inside that guy, hoping he comes upfield a little bit more than that. But unfortunately, he closed on that ball well.
Straight drop. Over the middle, wide open and complete. McFadden looking for the stick, and I believe he got there. It's going to be very close to a first down. Burning was able to provide the tackle. Sean McFadden, though, on that crossing route.
Very athletic. He's athletic enough to catch the ball and run with it.
Well, the ball's not caught here. It's loose, and the Knights are on it. Coach Zebar talked about turnovers, and there's a big one. We'll take a look at it. Miscommunication on the crossbuck, and the Knights and Nolan have possession on 45. See if St. Michael-Albertville can capitalize. A little trickery, and it's complete to Josiah Ferguson. A halfback pass there from Mitchell Curtis. The motion man was Elijah Rice. And there's Curtis looking for a block from Veery. Gets around Persley. At the 35, knifed out of bounds by Andrew Allen, the safety on the stop. And a big run to the backside.
And watch him lead through the hole here. Watch number 34, big block. Freeing Curtis to the outside, and then it's just Curtis using his speed.
Yeah, Hallman was the linebacker filling in the gap, and a great kick out, Corbin, as you picked up on. And a little interference being run out there by Austin Veery. And now the ball, Weston, touchdown. They finally found Isaiah Weston, and he's into the end zone for a Knights lead.
Yeah, Veery just hitting him right in stride. And when you take another look at this, you'll see Isaiah Weston just so smooth along the sidelines. Here it is. I like Veery looking off the safety. He's giving himself a chance here to get the ball downfield.
And that's just the step that kept Andrew Allen from getting over there from the safety position to break it up.
That's all he needed.
They move Market off the center here. Quick throw, and it's complete. Weston bounces off the tackler. He's into space, around the corner, still on his feet. And Isaiah Weston, a factor here in the second half. moves the sticks in a big way down to the 36-yard line of St. Thomas Academy.
Yeah, that time Gus Forsyth, he absolutely saves a touchdown here. He's able to get over there. Great blocking up front by the receivers, and that's just basically allowing your athlete to get the ball and go try and score.
Colton Campbell had that big block, number 83. And Josiah Ferguson there had a hold of Gus Forsyth down the field.
Yeah, he was still in bounds there for quite a while.
Zimmer's the fullback. Pitch it to Carter. Needs the corner, has the corner at the 25, and spins, ball loose. And it's covered downfield, I believe, by the Knights at the 15-yard line. Fighting for extra yardage, the ball squirts loose after the first down had been obtained, and that might be the biggest play Isaiah Weston has made tonight. Cardish, after that fourth down carry, has not been back in the football game. Second and long, little ball fake over the middle, and it's picked off. T.J. Wright read it beautifully. Weston with the tackle. Veery was looking for his twin brother Austin, and T.J. Wright broke up the family reunion, and the Cadets with their first takeaway, and it couldn't come in a bigger spot. Yeah, Liam McManus
to receive.
McManus is a quarterback. He's a sophomore who's been banged up this year, and he pooches one out to Cardish, who has it at the 40, now to 35, and down to the 32-yard line, and that's a big difference.
It is. Cardish was about 10 or 15 yards deeper before he figured out that Mac Brown wasn't in there punting.
He's not only their primary ball carrier, he's their primary safety on defense. Pressure coming. Big block there, and a completion to the 22-yard line. It is just enough for a first down. Jacob Veery to Austin Veery, and Veery's third catch of the game is a big one. He knew exactly where he had to be, as this football will come right into your living room.
I really like the way that Jacob is able to roll out.
Quick drop. Looking for the end zone. Diving effort. Josiah Ferguson. Did he hang on? Yes. Down at the 1-yard line. A beautiful fingertip grab for senior Josiah Ferguson. And what a ball.
Wow. Watch him reach out for this catch. Just off the fingertips. Did he complete the motion of the catch? Boy, that's just something maybe take another look at. Of course, there's no replay.
St. Michael-Albertville leading by a touchdown, and they've got Mitchell Cardish back in the game. He's in the backfield. Behind Veery, has the football, has the touchdown, and the Knights have a 2-score lead. He does. So after being stymied by the right interception, the short punt really played a big part of that drive, Corbin, with Mac Brown having to leave the game, because we haven't seen any vertical shots at all from the Cadets. They'll roll the pocket, and that's complete. Makes a man miss. That's Mac Brown. Oh, is he talented. Out across the 45 to the 46 before Koenig wraps him up. Mac Brown, you can see gingerly holding that right arm and shoulder.
He's got something going on there, maybe a stinger or something. He's definitely favoring that right arm, but
look at that move from Brown, though. Shoulder or no shoulder. He knows he's going to take a shot, and he's thrown down right on his sore shoulder. But he moves the chains, and here come the Cadets. This time to the near side, and that's going to be caught by Charlie Flanagan. Dancing past some Knight defenders, and he's near first down yardage. Second catch today for the junior tight end, and Akundo downfield to make the stop, a yard shot. They need one for the first down.
He comes up middle pressure.
They'll give it to McFadden. He's got the first down. He's got more. He squirts across the 35 and down to the 34-yard line. Well, he wasn't limping there, Corbin.
He sure wasn't, and I'll tell you, he almost busted one there.
Brown is out of the ball game. Again, playing through a tremendous amount of pain. Dolan rolls, pivots. They want the throwback with Flanagan. They've got him. He's got a blocker. He's got Green. Charlie Flanagan rumbles inside the 10, and he's knifed out of bounds at the 7-yard line. Boy, Dolan's patience made that play for Charlie Flanagan on the backside.
Just totally loses track of what's going on with this ball. You watch Dolan pull back. He's looking one way, looking another way, starting to run to his right. Then also he turns around and throws the ball back.
Dolan. Rolling still. Heaves to the end zone. And it's caught. Was he in bounds?
That's
yes! Woody Hubble! The patience of Dolan, the footwork of a ballerina from Woody Hubble.
Watch Tommy here. He's just wanting to drop back. That wasn't a called rollout. He's got to buy some time here. Roll it to his right. Just a nice little flip pass. All he's got to do is get 1 foot in bounds, right? High school.
The first foot down looked like its white toe was on the white paint.
Yeah.
But it doesn't matter what we think or what the replay shows. That's 7 on the board. And it's a 28-21 game. This is what a state championship football game should look like. We've got 4:16 to play. The 2015 season is ending in style right here on 45.
Boy, taking a look at this. Remember, he needs 1 foot down in high school, but is he in? White shoes may have saved him there.
It's a great bit of footwork, and our camera crew has all the angles. And watch Woody Hubble.
I'll tell you, black shoes makes a difference there.
7 games already this year of the 12 they've played. I'll hand it to Woody Hubble. He's across the 40, still on his feet. He has a first down. And nearly pull his jersey off at the 47-yard line, and that'll stop the clock and move the sticks.
They seem to operate a little bit better with a quick tempo on offense. St. Thomas does.
Wind the clock with 3 minutes. A lot of pressure. Dolan trying to get out of there and can't. Sacked. And that's a big one. 1 timeout remaining. More pressure. Zimmer again. The senior linebacker. Back-to-back sacks.
Just a 2 wide set here.
Straight drop. They got to protect. Isaiah Nolan all over Dolan. He runs into his own lineman. Nolan chasing him from the backside. He has to tuck it and run, and he's smacked down at the 32-yard line by Jake Ross. Isaiah Nolan blew up the play from behind, and Jake Ross finished it. And the Knights will take over with 2 minutes and 14 seconds to play. The Cadets cannot stop the clock.
Coverage, and they're all dropping back and playing the deep ball.
More pressure from Isaiah Nolan and Elijah Rice. And fittingly, it's Nolan who spins into the ground. Clock is at 4. Clock is at 2, 1, and it's a good night for St. Michael-Albertville. Isaiah Nolan. He punctuates the first ever state championship for the St. Michael-Albertville Knights.
Congratulations to the players, coaches, and fans from St. Michael-Albertville High School, state champions, Class 5A football for 2015.
2 touchdowns tonight, over 1,000 yards on your season, and you're only a sophomore. What makes you so good?
I don't know. I gave it to all the older guys. They pushed me, and I have an older brother. He's also, I've been trying to follow in his footsteps the best that I could.
You had to step up tonight when other running backs faltered and had to be on the sidelines. What did it take for you to step up in that position?
I just told them at halftime, I'm like, I'm going to do it for you guys. And that gave me the edge. I remember walking out and there's tears filling my eyes, and I'm like, I got to do it for my friends. What's so special about this team that you guys were able to get the first ever state championship for this school? I think it's the heart that we all had. We all wanted it, and it wasn't an I-me type deal. It wasn't about any one person. It was about the team as a whole. Congrats, Mitch. We're going to pull your coach in here. Coach Essler, your first state championship for this school, for you as a coach. You guys fought tooth and nail, and you had to overcome injuries as well. How were you guys able to do it?
Yeah, we had a lot of adversity. At one point, we had a freshman play an inside linebacker because both of our starters were hurt. It was just a lot of ups and downs, and we always used the roller coaster analogy, and our kids played as hard as they could every time, and I'm just so proud of them. Isaiah Weston was the only returner on offense this year for your team. What did it take from you as a coach to shape this team into a championship one? Well, we had good players waiting behind good players last year. Our JV team was undefeated, and the kids expected to step in and do the job. And as coaches, we held them to high expectations, and it says a lot about the type of kids we have in our program and the coaches. What's your favorite part about this championship team, Coach? I think the commitment level of this group, we've lost in the state semis the last 2 years. But this group had a look in their eye all year. They fought tooth and nail. They played a whole bunch of really close games. I think our district and our section really prepared us for this moment. And I think the ability of these kids to play as hard as they can at every single opportunity, I think, is what I'm most proud of.
Congratulations, Coach. Go enjoy it.
Thank you.
Kids are going to hold on to that picture for the rest of their lives. Deserved champions at 5A, and what a great capper to a great weekend of prep football here at the Prep Bowl in 2015. We're going to go ahead and step aside. St. Michael-Albertville, celebrate. You deserve it. And that's the shot that says it all from TCF Bank Stadium.